You know, upon doing the troll quest, you would think that like, oh my god, I've come back to Harlun's Watch and the entire town is in disarray. Everyone has been killed / abducted, possibly by trolls or someone, you know, in the Blackwood Company who set the trolls upon them and used the will-o'-the-wisps. You know, they while they were doing bounty work, they captured will-o'-the-wisps and trolls, and you know, it's like an exterminator who unleashes mice or ants or something in a neighborhood and then gets business there. You know, something like that. But actually, her house just looks horrible. This is what it is. They're not dead. She just lives this way. When we had last left the hero of Kavach, well, following the recent demise of Elena Dantis's final living son, they got demoted, and Modryn Oreyn was expelled from the Fighters Guild. So they found themselves traveling out to Cheydinhal, traveling out to Anvil in search of more work in order to reclaim their former role within the guild. And all of that involved them dealing with ogres a lot. Lady Rogbutt needed saving. A stone needed picking up off of a pedestal. And also they had some run-ins with Malakath. Now, with all of that out of the way, it was time to investigate one more quest for Burz Grokash. This is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. There we are. Let's do a little quick save and head on out of here, right? How far off do we need to go again for it? Let's see. Harlun's Watch. Oh, yeah, right outside. Okay. Let's get some speed going on. We'll run on out of here. Good, good, good.
How do you do?
Okay, and then over and around this direction. Drink a little Magica pot while we're at it. Great. And then...
Ha! What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago.
It's been horrible.
Dedamjaw.
I can't stand
Horrible.
those
What's
things.
so horrible?
What do you want?
Look at this guy. He's wearing like a Labubu vest. Tell me a rumor.
All that stuff about having to set trolls on fire is a bunch of hooey. They don't like fire, but a good sword will cut them up fine.
Can I persuade
I'm
you any?
listening.
I can. Okay. Well, you're a tough one to figure out.
You can't blah. You're too kind.
There we go.
Don't make me laugh. I like you too. That's great.
Man, capped out at 65. Okay. So how about Disappearances?
You should ask Drarana about that.
Okay.
I avoid
Please,
those things
help
whenever
us.
I can. Horrible creatures.
How about
Safe
you?
travels.
Go
Smira?
ahead, please.
Can I persuade
I'm
you?
listening.
I can.
No, sorry, I don't get it.
My gosh, people are capping out quick. All right, tell me a rumor.
You can find Cairn Boled growing in caves. They're said to mark the place someone has died.
Cairn
Please.
Ballet. A
Help
cairn.
us.
What about you?
I used to think you were a hero. A holy knight and all that.
Okay, well, tell me a rumor instead.
Colovian Highlands are barren wastelands along the border with Hammerfell.
Okay, can I persuade you? Looks like it. Okay.
I doubt you. You win this one. Where did you... You're a big fat liar. Don't be... That's enough.
Yeah. And
Please,
people out here
help us.
are not keen on
We need
the
your help.
speechcraft persuasion. All right. Jarana
Hello.
Thalis.
You're from the Fighters Guild, I presume.
I sure am.
It's good that you've arrived. We need your help with some disappearances.
Okay, can I persuade
I'm
you
listening.
first? I can.
No, what not? Whatever you want. Don't waste no more. I doubt it.
Okay.
Sure, I doubt it. Not whatever you want. All right. I get it.
Okay, now about the disappearances.
Some folks reported seeing strange lights near the old swampy cave.
The old
We sent
swampy
folks
cave.
to investigate them, but haven't seen them since. We need help.
Okay, well, based on how the last few missions have gone, they're probably dead. Tell me more about the strange lights?
They started appearing a few nights ago. Odd, flickering lights. In the morning, there was nothing to see, but they were there at night.
Okay.
Be careful.
Are you thinking these might be will-o'-the-wisps, or maybe just someone's torch?
Hello.
Okay.
What is it?
So, have I? Yeah, I've been to Swampy Cave before, as it turns out.
Now.
Very well. Let's continue down here. Yeah, we were here when I think we went through a lot of these throughout the Mages Guild quests, right? I think. Look at that, I'm using alteration on deer. Okay. Oh, there's a crab. Right. Oh, hey, look. There's the weird flickering lights. My god. Oh, mystery at Harlun's Watch. It seems that the strange lights people were seeing over the swamp are will-o'-the-wisps, but there don't seem to be any signs of the townsfolk who disappeared. The will-o'-the-wisps were surrounding a cave, though. I should investigate. It's hilarious how little it feels like anyone knows about will-o'-the-wisps, right? Nobody seems to fully understand them. And look, these ones are even running away from me. What the hell? Became the creamy man? There's some purple pink over there as well in the distance. Okay. I'm gonna take their wispy dust. Good. Okay. Let's see. Let me get a quick repair before we head in here. Look, I've come to accept the fact that I'm just always going to have to repair on camera all the time. I'm never gonna remember. We're going to literally swap out of armor before I start remembering. Okay. There we are. Swampy Cave. I'm sure everything has respawned within. Oh. There's actually a dead troll in here. Swamp troll. Was that my doing? Or is it part of this quest? It just spawned in some dead troll. Ebony boots. Longsword of disintegration. I still don't know what the hell was going on with our own disintegration magic earlier. It seemed to have like 0 effect on that dude's armor. Okay, over here. Maybe the only way to get people to become naked is to give them conjured armor for like 1 second. And then they'll unequip their current stuff. Well, no, because doesn't their... Right? Wouldn't it just be like a player character? Where if you conjure some equipment, your old stuff pops back on when it's done? I feel like that's the case. Oh. There's still a swamp troll alive in here. Good. Standard troll fat. Strong potion of sorcery, I'll take it. Head on through here. Is the creamy man battling? Oh, here's one of the dead people. Inside the swampy cave, I found the corpses of the townsfolk that are missing. It looks like trolls have been feeding on the people weakened by the will-o'-the-wisps. I should make sure to clear out the remaining trolls from the cave complex. Okay. Damn, this person underwent zombification. Are the trolls also necromancers? Edward Denial. What a wild last name. Okay. God, look at all of the dead people. Another one who is a zombie. Okay, good. Where all do I need to go now? Let me refer to the local map. Oh, maybe I've been everywhere? Nibene Basin. Oh, Swampy Cave, Dry Rock Run. Okay. Which is behind me. Great. Up here. Dry Rock Run. I'm sure there's trolls inside. Oh. Why are some of the trolls actually dead? Did the random people from Harlun's Watch manage to somehow defeat the trolls? The people of Harlun's Watch are just better at troll killing and troll slaying than a whole, like, troop of Fighters Guild members, right? I mean, to be fair, those were different types of trolls. There may be a crucial distinction between swamp trolls and whatever the other ones were. Were those the Ajum-Kajin trolls? Oh, maybe they were ancient troll. Are there ancient trolls? Did we fight an ancient troll before? I think we had. Okay. Great. Over here, dead troll and living troll. Okay. Got a troll treasure. Oh man, another Aegis robe. Too bad they're so mediocre. I've killed all of the trolls in Swampy Cave. I should report what I found to Geronothalis. Okay. Sure. You know what it reminds me of? The, especially the room with all the skeletons from them feasting. I can't help but think back to the Skyrim troll cave. You know what I'm talking about? Any other locations in this section? I don't think so. I think we've got them all. Okay. Yeah, the one with all the skulls placed around. Pretty wild. I would expect that we will see trolls in... Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on where it's set. But at the very least, you could see them being, like, biome-specific. Trolls being in Elder Scrolls 6. I'd be down for it. Why not? If anything, Morrowind's the odd one out for not having trolls. That said, Morrowind has all kinds of freakish alien creatures. Who am I in combat with? A crab? Yeah. Dude, does this burden effect work on anything? It doesn't even affect a crab? Is that not what I'm using? Yeah, hindering touch, 35 points of burden. You know, I feel sort of in line with the thought processes for a lot of the Oblivion spell effects and sort of getting rid of redundancies from Morrowind. I can't help but feel as if maybe Alteration needed a closer look at. Because what's the point of having a pre-made hinder spell if it won't even work on a damn crab? You know, this burden spell, it doesn't even lock the crab down. It does nothing. Damn that crab. Okay, well, let's head over here. Good. Then up this way. Excellent. And then, oh, I'll have to go into everybody's houses. And we can look around. Okay. Oh my gosh. Has this town been attacked by trolls? Or do you just live like shit? Okay, you're just a fucking mess. It seems it's... Okay. You know, upon doing the troll quest, you would think that like, oh my god, I've come back to Harlun's Watch and the entire town is in disarray. Everyone has been killed / abducted, possibly by trolls or someone, you know, in the Blackwood Company who set the trolls upon them and used the will-o'-the-wisps, you know. They while they were doing bounty work, they captured will-o'-the-wisps and trolls, and, you know, it's like an exterminator who unleashes mice or ants or something in a neighborhood and then gets business there. You know, something like that. But actually, her house just looks horrible. This is what it is. They're not dead. She just lives this way. Geronith Ellis. Hello. Bayless. Thelis.
Please see if you can't find our friends who have disappeared.
I found them. They're all dead and eaten.
Oh no. You believe trolls killed them? That's horrible. Good that you've killed all the trolls, though. Please take this, with our gratitude.
She makes it sound like she doesn't believe it. You believe trolls killed them? Yeah, right.
What a pity.
Mind and body ring. If I remember, that's like a high-grade ring, but maybe not good for me. Fortify strength 8 points and reflect damage 8 points. I mean, it's a really good effect, but the magnitude is quite mediocre. Right? I mean, 8 points of constant strength is okay, combined with 8 points of reflect damage. It's the most okay ring in the game, huh? Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Can we check in on the other houses? The other people? We'll see if they have anything to say. Okay, then over here, let's check out... Oh. No, they don't want me coming in. Alright, well, I'm going to do it either way. Let me don my Cowl of Nocturnal. We'll slunk in, just to have a look. Just to have a look. Okay. Oh yeah. Look at all the ash just pouring right out of their hearth. Anything else here? What is all this? Ugh. Okay. Oh my god. Come down here with a torch and there's just like insects skittering about everywhere. Dude, Harlun's Watch is gross. And with such proximity to, Cheydinhal. There's Dedam Jaw. But who's in here? Oh, Smira. Very weird house. This is like the standard look for an inn. Okay. Is the other house going to also be an inn? I feel like it's liable to happen. Yeah, somehow this one is also going to be an inn. What's really shocking is how did this one end up being it? This one looks like one kind of on the outside, but that one? Right? This? Yeah, look at that. Okay. How high up it goes. Yeah, you can see the fun modular design. Right, you can snap on a few doors over here, put a basement in, or take it away. Okay. Great, great, great. Let's head over into the last building, and we'll see if there's anything there, or anyone. What have we got? Engvir's house. Okay. Heavier weapons? Oh, we'll never know. Oh my god. What happened at Harlun's watch? Jeez. This is maybe the worst house of all? I don't know. You ain't even got anything. All your chairs and shit are tipped over, and you just got a broom. Oh my god, okay. And it's not even that the trolls attacked them, or the Will-o'-the-Wisps did attack their town. There were people who used to live here that went out to investigate the mysterious lights and then got suckered in. You know, they were preyed upon elsewhere. It wasn't like Harlun's watch was besieged. Okay. Oh, look at that. Yeah, check it out. The top of the tree from next to the Oblivion Gate, you can very easily see. That's kind of cool. Right, because whenever the gate spawns in, it, like, terraforms the area. So, of course, it burnt up the nearby tree. Cool. Okay, well, let us head on back to Burzgrokash. Good. Over here. And like, oh my gosh.
Dead or alive, Gray Fox. This will be easier if you're dead.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll make captain for this. It's the
Get
Gray
altered!
Fox. You're
Okay, okay. Sure, I'm gonna go around here. Look, this is what I get for forgetting to take off my hat. I'm surprised all the people in town, right, that's how bad things have gotten there. At Harlun's watch, they didn't know. Okay. We'll just wait for him to round the corner. Shit, he's trying to hit me with a fucking crime arrow.
Why won't you die?
Okay. Whew, man, that was close. Okay, let's get on out of here. Good. Back into Cheydinhal. And we'll check in with Burzgrokash like we had said before. Before we were so rudely interrupted. Okay.
You're a fit one. Been running a lot?
I have been. Burzgrokars.
Go ahead, please.
What's going on with you? Anything cool?
Go ahead.
Okay. So does everyone in Cheydinhal just hate my guts now because I got the Count's son killed? Or I did actively kill him? It was an accident.
You have the hands of an illusionist.
Okay. Hello, Burzgrokash. I would like to chat.
You're supposed to be helping out the folks at Harlun's watch. What's the status?
They're beyond help. Yeah, about the disappearances, I've done it.
Trolls, huh? And drawn in by Will-o'-the-Wisps? There's some lousy luck for you. Well, here's your payment. Afraid to say, I don't have any more contracts for you. I don't think Azan has any either. You did pretty good work, Meat.
Okay. Really? No more contracts?
I've got nothing else for you.
How about advancement?
You've cleared every contract we've got on the books. That's some good work. You're now promoted to Champion of the Fighters Guild.
Oh.
You outrank me now, so there's certainly no more I can do for you. You might check with an old friend of yours, though. Rumor has it that Orion's looking for you. You didn't hear it from me, though. Good work and good luck.
Rumor has it. Okay, any more advancement?
There's really no more I can promote you. After all, you do outrank me.
Okay. What I find odd is that he can promote me beyond his own
Take
station.
care.
You know? Like, I would get it if he could promote me to his rank, but he can promote me above it? To where I outrank him? That's wild. Okay.
A sincere welcome to you. May you be forever blessed.
Wow, thank you, oh gosh, Oghash
Good
Grummagool.
day.
Anything going on? No?
Please, go on.
No persuasion possible
care.
either. Alright, well, let's go meet with Modryn. I've been promoted to the rank of Champion of the Fighters Guild. I'm told that Modryn Oreyn is looking for me, and I should speak with him as soon as possible. Okay, and head back to Coral. There we go. Good, good, good. Okay, then over here. Golly, look at the skybox. Okay. And Coral does look really good at night, and I think a lot of it is owed to these street lights. You know? Like, they're just spread out enough, you know, to where they really nicely illuminate not just the street around them, but the buildings, too. It looks beautiful. You know, if there were too many, there'd maybe be too much light pollution, but at night, oh my gosh, it looks gorgeous. How many other cities have streetlights like this? I don't know. Is it just Coral? Did Cheydinhall have any? I don't know if they did. I feel like Anvil might. I feel like Anvil has a lot of, like, masonry work. I think that's why Coral looks so good, is because it's very much like a very urbanized city. You know, it actually has a paved road everywhere. You know? It's quite nice. Whereas a lot of the other cities do not have... They're not fully paved. I think the only area that isn't fully paved is over here by Modryn's house, right? Around the corner? My god, no. It even has a little bit. I mean, it's not nearly as done up. You know? But you can also clearly see, not just with the buildings, but delineated with, you know, a bit of the more ramshackle state of things, that this is like a poorer neighborhood. Right, the walls and all of that crumble a bit. Very cool. Looks great. Okay, well, Modryn Oreyn, knock knock. There we are.
Hi there.
Oh, right, yeah, you're still naked. Quite the opposite of the Daunton house, right? The Daunton estate or manor, if you will.
A pleasure to speak with you.
And a pleasure to speak with you again as well, Modryn Oreyn. What's the rumor?
Did you hear that Dharma came back safe and sound?
I did. Okay. How about, what's going on with the Blackwood Company?
To bring them down, I need more information. My sources tell me they're trying to expand, and they've set up camp in Glade Mist Cave. I want you to go there and capture Ajum-Kajin, one of their leaders.
Ajum-Kajin.
Bring him back to me. I'd like to spend some time talking to him.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna waterboard the hell out of this guy. Okay. Tell me more about Ajum-Kajin.
He's the one in charge of this expansion. I know he's a high-ranking member of the group. An Argonian mage, from what I hear.
Okay.
Go get him!
So they did have a mage in their ranks, after all. Well, fortunately for us, we have the legendary Spellslinger as well. And Hero of Kavach. And the Grey Fox. And the Divine Crusader. All of the hits. Okay. Good, good, good. Now, how far out is... Oh, okay. We'll go there on foot and we'll clear out some of the interstitial dungeons, I think. You know, as we're beyond the halfway point for the playthrough, to be clear. Right? We're flying through things because on average the video length is not always, but significantly higher than the original playthrough. So we'll leave Prior Mabel there for now. Oh, how could I resist? How could I resist? Let's give her a skooma smack. Any news?
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Have you heard of the Blackwood Company? Read all about them.
Blackwood Company, a new guild for fighters. Be on your way! Ride like the wind, Black Horse Courier. Okay. Let's see. Let's read that real quick. Oh, you know what? I already have. Oh. Oh, no, wait. Maybe I haven't yet. Have I not read this? God, I can't remember. Okay, I'll read it. The Black Horse Courier. Fighters Guild faces tough competition. The Fighters Guild has been an institution in Tamriel for as long as most anyone can remember. These brave men and women have, for countless years, always been available to do those jobs that the average citizen is simply not qualified to handle. Whether it be ridding a homeowner of a plague of rats or rescuing a wayward scholar, the Fighters Guild has always been available for anyone with enough coin to pay their modest fees. Now, however, it seems that the Fighters Guild is not the only game in town. A new group has recently been making a lot of waves in Cyrodiil. They call themselves the Mythic Dawn, and they've killed the Emperor. yeah, they're making a lot of waves in town. You see all those Oblivion gates out there? That's them. They call themselves the Blackwood Company, and they've let it be known that they'll handle any job that the Fighters Guild will, and many that they won't. While the Fighters Guild has always maintained the strictest standards on both the quality of their members and the legality of the contracts they accept, the Blackwood Company makes none of the same claims. They have no screening process when accepting new members, and they seem willing to accept any contract, assuming one can afford the price tag. Some have questioned the Blackwood Company's methods. They're rumored to be reckless and indiscriminate. Many have spoken of needless damage to person and property during the fulfillment of a contract. None of those we spoke to were willing to go on record for this article. What the future holds for this upstart group remains to be seen. Are they the perfect solution for a quickly changing world? Will their methods force the Fighters Guild to adopt more lenient business practices? Only time will tell. Until then, if you need a job done and the Fighters Guild won't do it, check with your local Blackwood Company. Wow. You know, I do have to imagine, and I've accidentally said it a bunch here, that some of this is meant to be like a very rough and nebulous critique of like the Blackwater Company in real life. You know, I have to feel like we're not too far removed from this being like the rough inspiration here. Okay. Oh wow, look at this gorgeous view ahead. Oh wow. And look at Frostcrag Spire. God, I love seeing Frostcrag Spire from fucking everywhere. It's so amazing. Wow. Okay, let's continue down here. Fun-loving deer, which I'm going to shoot with some sort of hindering blast. Oh my gosh, and I've gotten a level out of it too. Hey, is that a fresh gate to Oblivion? Whoa, it sure is. Okay, let's go clear it out. Oh yeah. This area is so beautiful. Where are we at? The Great Forest? Oh my gosh. And how great it is. Except when one of these pops up. Fort Ash? Have I been there? Oh yeah, I have, I think. Well, I don't know if we've actually cleared it. We may have simply ran by. Who's this? Is this a Legionnaire? Legionary? Yeah. Look at that, man! Oblivion Gate right there. Nestled in some rolling hills. Okay, let's go inside and clear it real fast. I don't think we have enough Fortify Magicka Transcendent Sigil Stones, right? What's the one that I'm holding right now? I don't know that I've checked it. Oh, hey! We picked up another one recently, Fortify Magicka. Wow, maybe we do now. Maybe 3 is the correct amount that I want. go. Tower portal. Let's see, where is... Here we go, Rending Halls, perfect. Okay, then up here. And then the Lust Keep. Great. Can go up further. Can I go up even further? Well, maybe I can. Let's teleport. Oh, hey, perfect. Quick and easy. Anything else around here? No. What have you got for me? Get some blue out of that. Hit you with the perp. The punished. Bunch of money. Just gonna keep doing this. Oh god, are they gonna kill me? Okay. That was a little close. That Daedric Warhammer meant business. Okay. Oh yeah, wonderful. Now let's get out of here. Continue over there. Should we run through Fort Ash real quick? Like I said, I'm not sure if we actually did it. We may have just ran by. Yeah, let's take a peek. Here, I'm gonna recharge our weapon real fast, too. Literally doesn't even work on wild deer. What does it work on? Okay. Good, good, good. Let's head on in here, Fort Ash. Get cleared out real quick. Let's check the exterior. Anything good? Nah. Just some garbo. Oop. Up this way. Alley-oop. Got a little treasure. Yeah. Flawed jewels. Rusty iron mace. At the tippy top here. Is that Shadow Banish wine? I still need Shadow Banish wine too, don't I? So it is a good thing to go through here. Bronze amulet, crystal ball, rusty iron war axe. Anything on this side? No. Whoop. Up we go. Whoop. Okay. Oh, I never realized that they had this little roofing section. Okay. Oh, in we go. Okay. Yeah, how much Shadow Banish wine do I need again? Did I need a full dozen? I think we've got like, what, 6? Venerable Vintage. Oh, I need half a dozen. How many do I have right now? Let's see. 4, okay. So next time I find a bunch, I'm liable to get it, because I think it has always appeared in 2s. I'm gonna drink Newheim's Special Brew, just for fun. Are these butts? Oh my god, hell yeah. Okay. Go the left route. Nope, there's like a little lavatory. Have I actually been in here? I haven't. I was right on the money. There's a Ratulon too. Yeah, get hindered, rat. Doesn't even work. Okay, and it could be because I have the 95% magic efficacy. Oh, look, there's a Gobbo Master down there too. To the stockade. Sure. Oh my god, it killed me. Oh fuck, the fucking Gobbo. Damn you. I got too eager to start chopping. I got too damn eager. Okay. Oh, whoops. Best not forget the butt. Most important thing. Okay. Some purple on the rat. Okay. Over here. Good, we searched all that. Back this way now. Oh shit, the Gobbo is right here now. Already got the rat somehow too. Okay. What have we got here? Treasure chest, just a bit of gold. Nothing much. Bedroll, hard lock, a little bit of money, some silver. Got a torch, which I'll take. Cheap wine, no shadow banish wine. I bet there is some in here. Old wooden door. Terrifying booby trap. Oh my gosh. Gobbo galore. Look at that. Gordon wants to get the fuck in there. Get in there, Gordon. Get him. Gobbo is getting needled big time. Jesus. Okay. This shit is so loud. It's so loud. Dead treasure hunter. Okay. Strong potion of healing. Okay. How about over here? Another Gobbo. Whole bunch of balls came flying. Let's get Gordon out. Now we need to juice up here. Good. Getting our blade skill leveled. Wonderful. Another Gobbo. Cool. Anything good on you? Nah, silver dagger. No, thank you. Wooden door. Treasure chest. Cure disease and poison. Okay. Well, there's some loose bones. There might be a butt in here. Oh, hell yeah. There was at least one butt. Could there be more? More butts. Nope. Don't think so. Okay. About over here. Oh, I think maybe I've been here. Yeah, maybe I've been that route. Maybe. Yeah, there's the Ratulon. Okay. So it's just the stockade that I need to go into, which hopefully that's where Shadow Banished wine can be found. Great. Okay. Pop that open. Oh my god, a million gazillion gobos. Oh fuck! Woo! Okay. Gordon, heal me. Get hindered, Gobbo. Good. Staff of Ruin. Strong Potion of Healing. I think we have enough now. Gobbo Warlord had nothing. Okay. Got a treasure chest here. A couple of them, in fact. Anything good? Orcish Greaves. Well, that was easy enough. Okay. Sure. Another Gobbo. Let's go to the left, I guess. Where'd the other one go? Did it just fall off? I guess it did. Okay, anything over here? No butts. I think we're good. Okay, big old roasted rat. Oh, some slain rats too, ready for the roasting. Treasure chest of strong potion of sorcery. Oh god, the Gobbo has manifested! Damn. Okay. Well done, Gordon. Oh shit, I took its shield. Throw that back onto it. Okay. There's a bunch of heads here, but no butts. I'm tempted to just jump down there, but maybe we ought not to. Okay. Oh hey, it's a big rat area. Okay. Hold up. I don't want Gordon to kill him. To me, Gordon. Enter defensive mode, Gordon. There we are. Can I repair? No, probably not because I'm in combat, huh? Shit. Let's see. Repair hammer. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we can get munched on by just a few rats. For a little bit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. You gotta keep doing this till they kill themselves from my damage reflect effect. I feel like that's a good, Oh my god, they all died simultaneously. Oh, they become the Rat King! Okay. I like that, though. Oh, look at this nasty shit. They were feasting upon zombinators? Shit. Okay. I can't lie, that does look kind of cool, the big ball of rats. Oh, there's no actual way in here? Oh, no, wait, there is. Okay. The fence part of it is very easy to miss. Okay. Let's do a quick save after all that, and let me not forget to repair. Let's see, there we are. Repair hammer. Of course, my chest piece broke. What else is new? What did I get my light armor up to? 84? Let me check. 93? Maybe 84 was my blade weapon earlier. My blade skill weapon level. Oh, that's everything. Shit, so there's no Shadow Banish wine in this one. Oh, damn you, Fort Ash. Yeah, I guess if they were gonna be in any of them, it would be these two. And it certainly wasn't. Alright, well, what can you do? Let's try and get out of here. If I even can. Over here, yep, perfect. Good, good, good. And then we'll continue over to our fun little objective. Once we fully exit. Is this it? Is this the route that I must go? Oh dear. I haven't a clue. Oh. I need to go behind me and then to the left. There it is. Okay. The magic schools allow you to learn better spells as you become apprentice, journeyman, expert, and master in them. Okay. Let's continue over there. Back off-road. Oh yeah, what sigil stone did I get? Let me do a quick check. Maybe we're having a good run of luck. Maybe it's another useful one? Oh my god. What an idiot I was for thinking that. It's fortify blunt and disintegrate weapon on strike. Okay. There's Lindai. Is that something I should investigate while we're out here? Possibly. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Lindai. I don't have any other alteration magic I can use yet, right? I'm still using my best. Conjuration. Here's alteration. Buoyancy. 26. Protect. 8. Pressing grasp. Hindering touch. 31. Yeah, I may not have anything better. Ease burden, 28. That said, I can kind of spam ease burden. Right, I can use that himself. Yeah, maybe I'll use ease burden. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Anything else? Sea Stride is actually okay. 30. Whereas Ease Burden was 28. Yeah, you know what? I'll do Sea Stride then. Okay. Anything else? Oh, water breathing is actually quite good. What the fuck? 34? Okay, do I have any on-target ones? I feel like on-target alteration is uncommon. Open easy lock. Open hard lock. Okay. Sure. Alright. It's very odd to me that the lock levels are like easy and hard and not like journeyman, master, novice and shit like that, you know? It's weird that that's the odd one out. Okay, let's check out Lindai. Which I'm not sure... I don't think this is tied to anything else, is it? Lindai? Oh, I can hear the rain inside here. Oh no, there's choppers! They're getting chopped. As am I. Okay. Getting sniped too by super skeletons. Okay. Anything on the skeleton? No, there never is. Oh, this is a fart room. Oh, fuck, I'm getting fucked up. Jesus, how potent are the farts? Let me start sucking down some heals. Okay. Dude, these farts are fucking major. Okay. Need to get out my old heal. There are more zombinators down here. Skeletal champions. Good. It's wild that I sound like two guys. I'm getting farted at so badly, I sound like two people. Oh my god. Okay, I'll take the Ecto. Yeah, this is thanks to their new and improved fart range that we're getting farted upon even here. Okay. Got some big super pokers. Dude, I'm getting so farted on right now, it's ridiculous. If I stand on this, how bad will it hurt? Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Shit, that one's potent. Good. 69 gold. Alien chest, potion of healing. Anything here? That's where we came in from. Hopefully if we zone out of this and into a deeper level. Oh, shit. I was about to say, hopefully we'll stop getting farted. But I don't think it's gonna fucking happen. Good god. Okay. This is a nightmare. Good thing I have so many magica potions and shit like that. Okay. This is the secret hard mode. This is what I get for my vampirism not taken fully. I now have to contend with this. 80 quatlus right there. I'll take it. Check it out. There's a button up there. Man, I don't remember that. Maybe I missed it. In the original playthrough, I don't ever remember there being a booby trap like that one. Where there was a secret button up top. Dude, this is... this damage is wild. This is actually challenging. This is actually fucking tough. Oh, God. Okay. Mithril shield, I'll take that. Too bad it's not leveling up my light armor, too. Potion of dedication. Okay. I don't know what this is called, but I'm glad to go into it. No way. Okay. Fix itself. Okay. Be funny if we immediately entered another room with, like, fart vents. Good. What all have we got here? Great. Oh my god, what the hell is this thing? The block has an irregular gap in it, which looks like it could be a keyhole of some kind, but there's no other sign of how to operate it. Oh my gosh. The hero of Kavach is about to get invited to Smash Brothers here, I feel. Okay, anything else? Well, you know what? At the start of this, I was wondering if this was tied to a, like, actual quest, and as it turns out, it is. Oh, great. We're back into this hellhole. Ooh, fuck! Here. Good. Sure is gonna suck when we have to come back here for whatever the hell. Whew. What a nightmare. Oh, I could have jumped up there and gone the alternate route, too. Because of the sniping skeletons. We could have snuck in around the back. We'll hold off for now, and that way we don't accidentally bug out the dungeon even more. Okay. Because, like I said, evidently we're gonna need it. Timberwolf. Let's take care of that. Lovely. Okay, over here. Brown bear. Am I still in combat with something? Sure sounds that way. Huh. Well, here's Glade Mist Cave. Let's head on in. There's the Imperial City as well. And there's Frostcrag Spire. Let's do a quick save before we enter. Glade Mist Cave. Okay. You know what? Let me get some repairs going on before I forget. We're really caught out of with our pants down. There we go. Good. And who was I looking for here? Ajum-Kajin. Good. I have to capture them. I don't know how I intend to do that.
Well, look who we've got here.
Oh my god. Blackwood Company guard.
You fall down and bleed to death. You take that worst. Just warm it up.
There we are.
What's the matter? Getting tired? This is the...
Whew. Okay, what have you all got? Flowing Greaves. Fortify acrobatics 10 points on self. Neat, but unnecessary for me. And you, Boots of the Thrall. I feel like we've seen these a few times. Okay. Anything else here? Standard crate. Nothing much. Some shoes. Wood door. Check out this treasure chest. 78 big ones within. Okay. Over and around here. Another door. Oh, look. We're down below. Was there a butt down here? Oh no, someone heard me and they think I'm pathetic for coming down here. Oh god, I'm gonna cry. Are they coming down here? They got like a fiery enchanted bow.
Show me what you've got.
No! I'd rather not! Let's see. Are they fighting Gordon?
Who's there?
Who's there? Is that Gordon? They know Gordon. Okay.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Having to resort to our magical attacks because we're almost out of charge. Annealed Cuirass. Fortify health, 30 points. Greaves of Grace, 9 points of agility. No, thank you. Is it annealed? Is that how you pronounce that? I have no idea. And I'll be the first to admit, I've only ever seen the word here in Oblivion. So I don't even know what it is, really. I don't know what it means for something to be annealed or annealed. Maybe I do, and I'm unfamiliar with that form of the word. Daedric arrows, 66 quatlus. Okay.
Do your worst. Do your worst.
There we go. Okay. Anything in this chest? Daedric arrows, sure. Crate. Apparently the guy I need to capture is in this section. Because our marker is green. And not red like it's through a doorway. Wood door here. Another treasure. I'll pick into it. What have you got for us? 66 gold, strong potion of invis. No, thank you. Okay.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Wait, are you the guy? No, you're not. I like that they still use the Blackwood Company shield, though. Despite everything. Helmet of the Flood. Water breathing. Cool. Incredibly unnecessary. Right. They gave us plenty of items that grant water breathing in the game. Okay, how about up here? Anything good? Fun little rock. Okay. Is this the way I came from? Yeah. my gosh. Double trouble. To me, Gordon. Distract him for me. This dude's got a light effect. Look at that.
Take that! You're pathetic. You'll never take me!
There we go. Well done, Gordon. Thank you. What else have we got here? Moonlight gauntlets. Ah, that old chestnut. Okay. And nothing much else for us. Sure. What have we got over and around here? Big old treasure filled with gold and a repair hammer. I'll take that gold. Over here, small crates galore. Sacks, corn, onions. Oh my gosh, look at all these scrolls. Okay. And potions. What the hell? Okay. Aquatic adaptation. Water breathing. Alluring gaze. Okay, well, I will leave those. Let's pop this door open. Let's do a quick save. I think we're getting very close, yeah, to our target. Aha!
Get away. You will die here.
Ajum-Kajin. You got the old voice, huh?
What do you want? Get away from me.
You're coming with me, Ajum-Kajin.
Fine, fine. I'll come with you. My guards are dead. You win for now.
Why did they decide to keep his old VO? I don't think he was that memorable of a guy. Okay. I think the most memorable thing about him is the picture, right? The most memorable thing about him isn't really even about him. Okay. Maybe his delivery on being tortured is really good. Right? When we start, like, waterboarding him, when we start pulling off his fingernails and, like, digging little needles down in under his nails, pulling on teeth, hooking up jumper cables to his Argonian nipples, stuff like that. Maybe he's gonna sound real cool.
Oh no, not my Argonian nipples. I'll tell you all the secrets of the Blackwater Company.
Okay. That's good. You better remember, fucking, we're not even in the Fighters Guild anymore. We're not beholden to old Uriel Septim's rules, or I guess Potent Adversity Shay's rules. We do whatever we want. We're in the Black Ops now. we're in the Call of Duty Black Ops 2, baby. Get a picture of Modryn Oreyn photoshopped on the iconic cover, the guy holding two guns. Right, but it's Modryn Oreyn. It's a silhouette of Modryn Oreyn. What's he holding instead of two guns? Two sweet rolls or something? He's holding two sweet rolls. Because you can't dual wield weapons in Oblivion Land, right? So it'd have to be something else. How fast is this asshole, by the way? If I start running real fast, is he gonna be able to catch up? Keep up, even? Let's give him a skooma smack. There we go. Okay, he's fast as fuck, actually. Yeah, look at him go. But you know what? I can... Fuck, I'm in, like, Morrowind mode. Alright, we can just fast travel. We can just fast travel. I don't need to worry about that. We'll just fast travel with them. That's fine. Okay. I'm thinking I'm in a completely different fucking game. What the hell?
I
There's
see you're
another
a follower of the Grey Fox, too.
Oblivion
A
Remastered.
pleasure to speak with you.
Okay, what the hell? There's a second shirtless Dunmer guy in this city? What are we doing? Tell me a rumor.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kavach, aren't you?
I am.
Shadow hide you.
Are you a fence? Is that what your deal is? I don't remember who the fence is here. But God, I wish I could find them and buy 100 lockpicks.
What is it now?
Okay. Let's go on over here. Get some of these casted. How's this look in third person? Okay. Sure. Let's head on in, Modryn Oreyns. You're gonna wish you had this magic, bud. This water breathing.
We're making progress.
We sure are.
I'm beaten. Leave me alone.
What? He's not beaten yet. Modryn Oreyn.
You've got him. Let's talk about Ajum-Kajin.
Yeah, let's talk about Ajum-Kajin. Tell me about the Blackwood Company first, though?
I need you to find Ajum-Kajin and bring him back to me. I want to talk to him.
Okay. Let's talk about him.
You've brought him back. Good. I want to know the size of their forces and who is leading them. I also want to know the source of their strength. Do what you must to make him talk. If you can smooth talk him, fine. If you need to wrap him up, so be it. But don't kill him. We need him to talk. Now, go tell him to sit down. If he tries to get up, I'll kill him myself.
Damn, okay. First, we gotta give him a little bit of the honey. We're gonna give him a little bit of the carrot, give him a little bit of the honey, and then we're gonna give him the fucking beat down. Okay. There we go. Get this readied. Ajum-Kajin.
Is it time for torture? Ha! Do your worst.
How did you know it was time for torture? Sit down now.
Fine. You don't scare me, beat me, torture me. I'll never talk to you.
Oh, we're gonna beat you, we're gonna torture you. But first, that's right. I need to also, I think, get naked and shirtless here. Just like my friend. just like every Dunmer man of this fucking town. Okay. Cool. Look at my little greaves. This is what they are? They're just little like ankle guards or knee guards, something like that. They're little pads if I'm going roller skating. Okay. Ajum-Kajin.
I won't talk to you. Never. Do your worst.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yes.
I don't want to persuade him.
You will
Not
pay
like that.
for this.
Oh, you're gonna pay big time. Start talking, Ajum-Kajin! Start fucking talking! Oh, it can get so much worse than this! You only got so much blood in you!
I won't talk to you. Never. Do your worst.
Maybe I shouldn't have healed him up a little bit.
You will pay for this.
How do I make him
We're
talk
making
even
progress.
more? Are we?
Work on him until he talks. Try not to kill him.
Okay, I'll try. Maybe I need
Make
less
him
powerful
sing.
healing. Hang on. Okay. Let's see. Don't I have like a heal other? I could try to hinder him. Yeah, you don't like that, huh? That feels a little uncomfortable. Probably makes you feel like you gotta poop. Let's see. Superior convalescence? Maybe that's a good one for this. Okay. Hope you're ready, Ajum-Kajin, you dumb fuck. This looks so fucking funny. The character reactions. It appears Ajum-Kajin may be ready to give me information. Is it true? What if I keep going at it here? Okay, just a little bit extra.
Yes, enough. What? Oh, I'll tell you what you want.
How large is the Blackwood Company? Tell me the secret of your strength. Who leads the Blackwood Company? How large is the Blackwood Company, Ajum-Kajin?
We are over 100 strong now. We grow by the day.
Who leads the Blackwood Company?
No, I will not betray him. I will not tell you.
Then you know what comes next, Ajum-Kajin. Well, tell me the secret of your strength.
Never. I would rather die. I will tell you nothing.
Then you fucking will die!
You will pay for this.
Work on him until he talks.
Okay.
Make him sing.
There we go. Let's go into third person again for this. It looks so fucking awesome. The reactions are incredible. Okay. Oh, look. I'm farting out blood, too, whenever I punch him. It looks like Ajum-Kajin is ready to tell me more. I should question him. Is he really? I'm gonna give him a little extra. Give him a little extra of the heat before I hit him with the cold.
Stop, please. What is it? What more do you want?
Ajum-Kajin, you fucking idiot! You know exactly what I want, and you're gonna give it to me! Who leads the Blackwood Company?
Forgive me, my master. It is Rizikar. He leads us, and he will have your head. He will kill you all.
I'd like to see him fucking try. Tell me the secret of your strength.
Nothing more. I chose death. Long live the Blackwood Company.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, he exploded into fire. Whoa. Rather than divulge the Blackwood Company's secret, Ajum-Kajin has killed himself. I should speak with Oreyn for further instruction. Damn, maybe I should have given him some, immunity. The Blackwood Ring of Silence. I think it's guaranteed to kill him no matter what, like it's scripted that he dies. No? So, like, even if you manage to give him, like, resist fire 100, he will still die no matter what. Okay. Look at that.
We're making progress.
What a fucking pussy. We killed Ajum-Kajin.
Damn. Killed himself. Must have had some sort of magic item we didn't notice.
Tell me more about Ajum-Kajin.
You got some information out of him, which is good. We can use it. Here, take this. It might help you sometime.
Oh, thanks. Okay, what did you give me? Greater Amulet of Interrogation. Maybe we should have used that right there. No? Oh, okay. It was fun beating him up anyway. All right, how about duties?
While the information we got from the Argonian was valuable, we need more. I want you to infiltrate them. See how they work from the inside.
Oh, okay. Infiltrate.
I want you to get to Leowen and join the Blackwood Company. Find the secret of their success. You'll be on your own. Steer clear of me and all of your Fighters Guild brothers. It'll be rough going, but you can do it.
Okay, very well.
Good luck.
Thank you. Should I take his clothes too? I guess I'll take his chest piece at the very least, and I'll drop it in here. Cool. Okay, let me put back on my clothes. Here we are. Good. The hat. And where's that amulet? There it is. Of interrogation. Fortifies speechcraft and hand-to-hand. Lovely. Okay. I'll see you later, Modryn, then.
I need you to get down to Leowen and infiltrate the Blackwood Company.
Okay.
Good luck.
Goodbye. Can I have another meeting with the Fighters Guild here? Could I do that? Let's see. Let me re-equip my sword as well. You know what? Let me get some repairs while I'm at it. There we are. Good. Okay. And over this way. Okay. Yeah, can I check in with, what was her name? Velena Daunton? Is she even here right now? No. Okay. You know what? I'll sleep and watch. We're gonna get vampirism big time. I bet. But yeah, we need to sleep anyhow to claim our prize. Okay. And then we can go buy some more, what do you call it, training as well. There we go. We can pick up some training for, what do you call it, marksman. You lay on your back with a blissful feeling of peace swirling through your brain. As it turns out, you're getting a really cool massage. You're at a massage parlor and slash sauna slash spa, and you're just having a good time. And it's super relaxing. They're giving you some like healthy but also delicious and relaxing drink that's like really good for your health. You feel renewed. If this were Stardew Valley, your energy would be at nothing, and then that bar would just go all the way back up to the top, and you'd be ready for more farming. That would be the case if this were Stardew Valley, and if it weren't for the case that your very own masseur, that's right, the person giving you the massage, was none other than Massage Manamarco. New type of Manamarco just dropped. He laughs as he begins, cranking your hog. You wake up terrified, screaming. Alright, cool. Where's the rest of the guild at?
You
here
smell
they
of
are.
death. Been conjuring up dead
Velena Daunton, anything
I used
new?
to admire you.
Okay, tell me a rumor.
Have you been to the chapel? The gauntlets are gone.
Okay.
You too.
They have nothing new to say. Lumgro Baroth.
What do you want?
Nothing, I guess.
Well met.
Okay. Now, before I forget, we should go over to Anvil and get some... Oh, yeah, look at that.
How do you do?
A gray mare is a
Okay.
bad place to stay.
You know what? Should I actually wait inside the guild until it's night again and then feed off of someone? Probably. Let's see here. Let's go for not 12 hours, but like, yeah, 15. We may have to slunk over to the Mages Guild. Does training also activate it? Does that count as like an appropriate passage of time? I'm very curious how it works. I'm not sure if it's supposed to work this way or if I just bugged it out by virtue of having vampirism for so long. Because now that I think of it, I don't think any time that we have just been walking around we ever got the vampirism prompt. It's only been after waiting or sleeping, right? I think. Okay. Yeah, and Galmo. Let's quick save just in case this goes poorly. Yum. He doesn't even notice the lit torch. Okay. Now let's get out of here, and we'll head over to Anvil, and we'll seek out the trainer. The marksman trainer. Whenever we get a level, it is imperative that we do this. That way I can spend as little time as possible actually leveling it up. Because I don't want to. Is the thing. I don't want to. I think it's Troll Candle Camp, right? Is where the marksman trainer chills. I think. It's gotta be said, nice to be a nice, like, round level 40.
What do you want now?
Okay, how about a rumor?
Only thing worse than an ogre is two ogres. Tough bastards, and spells seem to bounce right off of them.
Okay. Let's
I
train.
can show you some new things.
Up to 92. Or probably even higher. No, okay, 92. Great. Thank you.
Farewell.
Oh, ho there, Prior Mabel. Is there anything I can do at this? I've maybe already done it. Could you imagine if I hadn't? Yeah, no stars shine. I guess it's too early morning, or too early morning. Maybe 6 o'clock is the cutoff. I can't imagine it being 5. Okay, so then, let's check out our quest. We need to go all the way to Leyawiin, right? Okay, pop open the map. There we are. Which, apparently they fixed, like I had mentioned, the paralysis crash bug. To where if you reapply paralysis, which, you know, you would implicitly do with the, marksman perk in the remaster. I don't think it existed. Did it exist in the original? I don't remember. But either way, if you applied paralysis multiple times to the same target, you ran the risk of crashing your game. And supposedly they fixed that. Right? Supposedly that is no biggie anymore. Which is decent if we have to manually level marksman, but I don't enjoy using marksman. It's gotta be said. Okay. Well, you know what? Actually, I think we'll call it right here for now. When next we return, we will sign on in a major way with the Blackwood Company and attempt to infiltrate their ranks, garnering some degree of information and seeing how their inner workings are, and we're going to take them down from within. However, if you'd like to stick around, we'll do a little bit of reading as this naked Argonian is watching me from the nearby shrubbery. All right. Hang on, let's make sure he's in the camera shot too. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Let's see. What are we reading this time? How about... Ooh, I guess we could read Biography of the Wolf Queen. I think it's it's 14 pages long. All right, yeah. We'll read the Biography of the Wolf Queen. A very common read in Skyrim land, given the fact that, you know, there's a lot of Wolf Queen stuff going on there, as well as name dropping like Solitude, for instance, right there. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I am going to take a quick drink here real quick before we begin. I'm doing it very quick, real quick, in fact. Be right back. All right, apologies. Biography of the Wolf Queen by Qatar Eriphanes. Few historic figures are viewed as unambiguously evil, but Potema, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude, surely qualifies for that dishonor. Born to the imperial family in the 67th year of the Third Era, Potema was immediately presented to her grandfather, the Emperor Uriel Septim II, a famously kind-hearted man who viewed the solemn, intense babe and whispered, "She looks like a she-wolf, about ready to pounce." Potema's childhood in the imperial city was certainly difficult from the start. Her father, Prince Pelagius Septim, and her mother, Kizara, showed little affection for their brood. Her eldest brother, Antiochus, 16 at Potema's birth, was already a drunkard and womanizer, infamous in the Empire. Her younger brothers Sepphoris and Magnus were born much later, so for years she was the only child in the imperial court. By the age of 14, Potema was a famous beauty with many suitors, but she was married to cement relations with King Mantiarco of the Nordic kingdom of Solitude. She entered the court, it was said, as a pawn, but she quickly became a queen. The elderly King Mantiarco loved her and allowed her all the power she wished, which was total. When Uriel Septim II died the following year, her father was made emperor, and he faced a greatly depleted treasury, thanks to his father's poor management. Pelagius II dismissed the Elder Council, forcing them to buy back their positions. In the Third Era 97, after many miscarriages, the Queen of Solitude gave birth to a son, who she named Uriel, after her grandfather. Mantiarco quickly made Uriel his heir, but the queen had much larger ambitions for her child. 2 years later, Pelagius II died, many say poisoned by a vengeful former council member, and his son, Potema's brother, Antiochus, took the throne. At age 48, it could be said that Antiochus's wild seeds had yet to be sown, and the history books are nearly pornographic in their depictions of life at the imperial court during the years of his reign. Potema, whose passion was for power, not fornication, was scandalized every time she visited the imperial city. Antiochus, king of Solitude, died the springtide after Pelagius II. Uriel ascended to the throne, ruling jointly with his mother. Doubtless Uriel had the right and would have preferred to rule alone, but Potema convinced him that his position was only temporary. He would have the empire, not merely the kingdom. In Castle Solitude, she entertained dozens of diplomats from other kingdoms of Skyrim, sowing seeds of discontent. Her guest list over the years expanded to include kings and queens of High Rock and Morrowind as well. For 13 years, Antiochus ruled Tamriel and proved an able leader, despite his moral laxity. Several historians point to proof that Potema cast a spell that ended her brother's life, but evidence one way or the other is lost in the sands of time. In any event, both she and her son Uriel were visiting the imperial court in the Third Era 112 when Antiochus died, and immediately challenged the rule of his daughter and heir, Kintiara. Potema's speech to the Elder Council is perhaps helpful to students of public speaking. She began with flattery and self-abasement. "My most august and wise friends, members of the Elder Council, I am but a provincial queen, and I can only assume to bring to issue what you yourselves must have already pondered." She continued on to praise the late emperor, who was a popular ruler in spite of his flaws. He was a true septum and a great warrior, destroying, with your counsel, the near-invincible armada of Piandonia. But little time was wasted before she came to her point. The Empress Magna unfortunately did nothing to temper my brother's lustful spirits. In point of fact, no whore in the slums of the city spread out on more beds than she. Had she attended to her duties in the imperial bedchamber more faithfully, we would have a true heir to the empire, not the half-wit, milksop bastards who call themselves the emperor's children. The girl called Kintiara is popularly believed to be the daughter of Magna and the captain of the guard. It may be that she is the daughter of Magna and the boy who claims the cistern, and the boy who cleans the cistern. We can never know for certain, not as certainly as we can know the lineage of my son, Uriel, the last of the Septim dynasty. Despite Potema's eloquence, the Elder Council allowed Kintiara to assume the throne as Empress Kintiara II. Potema and Uriel angrily returned to Skyrim and began assembling the rebellion. Details of the War of the Red Diamond are included in other histories. We need not recount the Empress Kintiara II's capture and eventual execution in High Rock in the year Third Era 114, nor the ascension of Potema's son, Uriel III, 7 years later. Her surviving brothers, Sepphoris and Magnus, fought the emperor and his mother for years, tearing the empire apart in a civil war. When Uriel III fought his uncle Sepphoris in Hammerfell at the Battle of Ichidag in the Third Era 127, Potema was fighting her other brother, Uriel's uncle Magnus, in Skyrim at the Battle of Falkenstar. She received word of her son's defeat and capture just as she was preparing to mount an attack on Magnus's weakest flank. The 61-year-old Wolf Queen flew into a rage and led the assault herself. It was a success, and Magnus and his army fled. In the midst of the victory celebration, Potema heard the news that her son, the emperor, had been killed by an angry mob before he had even made it for trial in the imperial city. He'd been burned to death within his carriage. When Sepphoris was proclaimed emperor, Potema's fury was terrible to behold. She summoned Daedra to fight for her, had her necromancers resurrect her fallen enemies as undead warriors, and mounted attack after attack on the forces of the Emperor Sepphoris I. Her allies began leaving her as her madness grew, and her only companions were the zombies and skeletons she had amassed over the years. The Kingdom of Solitude became a land of death. Stories of the ancient Wolf Queen being waited on by rotting skeletal chambermaids and holding war plans with vampiric generals terrified her subjects. Potema died after a month-long siege on her castle in the year 3rd Era 137, at the age of 90. While she lived, she had been the Wolf Queen of Solitude, daughter of the Emperor Pelagius II, wife of King Mantiarco, aunt of Empress Kintiara II, mother of Emperor Uriel III, and sister of the Emperors Antiochus and Sepphoris. 3 years after her death, Antiochus died, and his, and Potema's, brother Magnus took the throne. Her death has hardly diminished her notoriety. Though there is little direct evidence of this, some theologians maintain that her spirit was so strong she became a Daedra after her death, inspiring mortals to mad ambition and treason. It is also said that her madness so infused Castle Solitude that it infected the next king to rule there. Ironically, that was her 18-year-old nephew, Pelagius, the son of Magnus. Whatever the truth of the legend, it is undeniable that when Pelagius left Solitude in the 3rd Era 145 to assume the title of Emperor Pelagius III, he quickly became known as Pelagius the Mad. It is even widely rumored that he murdered his father, Magnus. The Wolf Queen must surely have had the last laugh. Yeah, which, very fun and cool. And of course, like I had said, Skyrim the video game makes so many nods toward this lore, toward this book, right? With regards to, being able to go through Solitude. There is the quest involving Potema, who still very clearly, right beyond just scuttlebutt, does have some measure of power, right? I wouldn't say that she's... Would you argue that she's at the same power level as, like, a Daedra? Even, like, one of the weaker Daedra, like, I don't know, Malakath or something? I don't know if she's quite at that level. But it would be cool to see her ascend and become even more of a, like, venerable force of, like, an evil Daedra. Right? Yeah, I suppose I say Daedra, not Daedric Prince. I'd be interested if she could ascend to being a Daedric Prince. That would be very cool. In the same way that there's Tiber Septim / Talos. I think it would be very cool if we could see a figure such as Potema do it, And I feel like Potema would be the one, if not the player character in some form or another. I think Potema would be the one to do it with. Right, if you were to have a new Daedric Prince, I think Potema is ripe. Right, I think she is the one that you would go for. And not just someone, like, ascending to take the role of a the mantle, the title of a pre-existing Daedric Prince, but, like, a whole brand new one, Like I'd said, the sort of mimicking the dichotomy there with Talos and Tiber Septim. The one thing that perhaps is unfortunate that they don't cover a lot in Skyrim Land is, I suppose, the entirety of the family, but then you worry about, like, okay, this is how much of the game are we gonna focus on this family, So I think that's fair enough. But sort of the necromantic aspect of Potema and specifically Solitude being haunted by that. Right? When you go to Solitude, there's very little in the way of like a spooky, vampiric, like necromantic vibe. You know, that's hardly going on there. Just outside, right? You do have that with Potema, with the quest there, Potema's quest. And of course, as it alludes to here at the end of this book, Pelagius the Mad, Pelagius III, factors very heavily into the Daedric quest for Sheogorath, right? You literally meet Pelagius the Mad. Yeah, very neat. Very cool stuff. Yeah, I 100% would be down for, if we were ever to get a brand spanking new Daedric Prince, I would be so down for it to be one who is openly evil and one who is named Potema, right? I would be down for that in a major way. You know? I think there's room for, like, Mana Marco to also be that. But I feel like given Mana Marco's heavily involvement in ESO, its core original storyline, I can't help but feel as if that precludes Mana Marco from being such a focal point again. I think you can bring back Mana Marco continually and have him be like some sort of recurring villain, but I don't know. I think you'd really need to be careful with writing, because I feel like it's tread ground, you know? It would almost be stale to have Mana Marco come back and be such a primary figure of a villain. But I feel like Potema is primed, you know? I feel like, especially given the fact that so many people did the Potema quest in Skyrim, and it's a fairly memorable one at that, I feel like she's primed for the spot, you know? I'd be down for it. That said, even cooler, perhaps. Yeah, you know what would be even cooler? Is if they give the player agency in who, right? There's a bunch of, like, not do-gooders, but do-badders, right? More villainous people within the Elder Scrolls who are vying for becoming a Daedric Prince. Like, there's some sort of cosmological, whatever event wherein finally they can eke out just enough power to put themselves over the threshold and formally become a Daedric Prince. And like I said, I don't want them to fill the role of a pre-existing one. But it should be like historical figures from Elder Scrolls past, right? Like somehow, I don't know, like Cameron the Usurper could be vying for this in some form or another, right? Probably unlikely, because you would think that if the Cameron Usurper had any form of, like, post-demise, had any, like, power after their death, it would be very evident here in this game, so I feel like that's off the cards. But, like, Mana Marco is another one. And, of course, Potema is another one. Sort of recurring, spectral, ethereal enemies. Right? I think that would be very cool. And you could have, like, someone new show up as well in Elder Scrolls 6 if you wanted to go that route, right? I'd be very much down for it. And give the player agency in choice of, like, who do you want to do? Well, that's the issue, though. The issue with it, however, is if you give the player agency, right, this is why you can't do it. Because then it becomes less cool. If you give the player, like, for instance, a choice between, oh, I would rather have Potema or Mana Marco become a new Daedric Prince, right? And I want that Daedric Prince's identity to be, like, centered around the current identity of this individual in, like, Elder Scrolls lore and world building. The problem is if you give the player agency, then if you go on to, like, Elder Scrolls 7, or you want to tie them into, like, a Elder Scrolls 6 DLC or something like that, you can't, right? Because you would have to wipe away their identity of who they were, which takes away the cool part of it, you know? If you're like, oh, once you become this new Daedric Prince, you're no longer really like Potema the Wolf Queen. You're no longer really like Mana Marco. You become a different type of person, right? you have to make it ambiguous to where it's like, oh, it could have been either of the two of them. You know, I want it confirmed, even if they change a bit, you know, similar to the dichotomy between Talos and Tiber Septim. I would want it to be that everyone knows that this was the Wolf Queen, that this was the King of Worms, you know? Yeah, I don't know. You would have to pick one. You couldn't leave it up to the player as to who it is. They're a good fit for one another, though. If you wanted to have like a evil power couple, right? I don't know if they would get along though, but you know, they would certainly they fit the bill for evil power couple. There's a lot of untapped potential there, and I'm not sure how you would tap it, but I would like them to commit to it and have it show up in like Elder Scrolls 7. You know, I would love to have that crop up, but that remains to be seen. Anyway, when next we return, we're signing on up with the Blackwood Company, of course. Until next time, please take care of each other.